Alright, I'm gonna try something different today. I'm gonna try a blue-white control deck that kills with Ugin instead of playing Planar Cleansing. Not sure if it's a great idea, but so far on ladder nobody's playing cats and everybody's been playing red-black knight and some aggro decks. So I kind of just want to play something that should beat those decks. Not sure if I should be playing Chemist's Insight. Maybe this deck needs 4 opt. Maybe Dovin's Veto is not a main deck material right now. But other than that, yeah, let's see how it goes. Sideboard's kind of random. I do want the Devout Decree. That looks pretty good right now because everybody's playing red-black. Other than that, Dovin's Veto's for matchups like Fires. I do want the 4th Borrower in like control matchups, and the 4th Dispute obviously against blue decks. So let's try this. I think I'm just gonna play some standard brews today. I guess. Yeah, we can try like the Nifmiz deck later as well and something. Okay, so this is probably cat. In which case I would love to have Planar Cleansing. I'm kind of curious what the metagame is going to be like at the MCQ. If it's still like all aggro, or if people are going to go back on playing cats. Island, huh? What? Are you kidding me? This is game 1, match 1 of blue-white control on standard ladder. Okay. Surprised he didn't give it haste. That's worth the 1 food. We also have 4 Prison Realms in the deck now, so this shouldn't be that big a deal. But yeah, that's not a card you really want to play against. I have no idea what is this guy doing here. Not attacking, not doing anything. What? Alright, let's draw some cards. Am I gonna get Thrill Mysticked? Well, not that I really have a chance to do anything else, so let's slam the Wrath. Okay. So this is just blue-green ram, but somehow they're playing Shifting Ceratops main. I guess I can just play Ugin now. I mean, I would love to keep up counter spells mana up, but like mana up for counter spells, but I have to get rid of this, I think. What happens if I kill it? They get Nissa and I die. That's pretty bad, so I have to get a 2-2, and I have to just jump. But then if my opponent plays... something like Hydroid, that wouldn't be great. I guess I'm just passing then. This gives me 1 more turn, because this hits in 5s. So this actually lets me survive for 1 more turn, so I'm just gonna see what they play, counter something, and hopefully I'm gonna drop Prison Realm, and I'm gonna be able to play Ugin a little bit later. There's the Hydroid. Do I absorb or do I essence capture? I think I want the life. And I want to be able to play Ugin with capture up. Just 2 turns away. Oh, I'll update Stream Decker after the match. But you can see the lists always on Cardboard Life. One problem that I have with this deck is that it takes forever to win games. That's why I kind of have Ugin in the deck. Am I absorbing that? I guess. That's fine. Okay, so now I can untap and have mana for... I don't even want to play this right now. Because I don't really have anything to discard. I really want the 8th land. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. I really want the 8th land, and then I want to have Veto and Capture up. This counters a big Hydroid, this counters Nissa. So I'm not actually going to play the Chemisters inside, because if I ditch the land and I draw like 2 tap lands or something, I'm gonna regret it. So I'm just gonna untap. Slam the Ugin, and I guess I'll make a 2-2 out of it. I can't really kill this because my opponent's just gonna get another Hydroid or Nissa or manipulate. I guess I could kill it, but this is probably better. It's gonna give me some more cards too, so card advantage is always good. Cadwick X is 3, and they're leaving 3 mana up. What the hell? Why would you not just... Are they trying to play around Dispute? Either way, I'm gonna counter that. Alright, that's a good one.
Secrets manifest before you.
Alright, we don't want another land. Let's pass. It's too bad that this doesn't have have an ultimate ability. Do I even want to counter this? I kind of just want to keep this for Ugin, for Hydroid. But I'll do it. It also makes this a 3-3, so I actually can start attacking through the 2 0-3s. Do I want Dispute? Looks like I do. I also should have Giant Killers in my sideboard. I forgot about those. We do have Prison Realm for Ceratops, but you still need more than that. Giant Killer would be amazing in this matchup. What are my worst cards? I do want 4 of these. I don't know if I want Dovin's Veto. It's only for Nissa. And I can Prison Realm Nissa. I have Dispute, Absorb, so I don't think Dovin's Veto is something I want. Cadwick, Chemisters. Cadwick actually doesn't really fit into this deck. I should probably be playing Chemisters instead, because I never really want to tap out. Can board 1 out. Board also isn't great. Maybe 2 Ugins is enough. Yeah, it's really weird that Ugin doesn't have an ultimate ability. That would, like, put it over the top. Just need to make sure that I play this on turn 2 and not the Castle Ventress. We're just gonna counter everything they do. And then play Gadwick and then pick it up with Time Wipe. Yeah, that's not happening. Target creature control, we don't have one. I guess I can fetch. Am I gonna get a plains? Yeah. They have Nissa here, I'm super dead. Yeah. There it is. I'm gonna need to find Prison Realm real quick. Yeah, I think that this would be better as a Chemistry's Insight. I think this deck wants to have more instants. The thing with Quench is that the games go really long with this deck. Yeah, it's a little too late for this. The games go really long with this deck, and Quench becomes really bad really quickly. I guess I have to cast it to find Prison Realm. Oh, am I gonna get disputed? Yikes. The Great Henge, huh?
Be wary of the ground you walk on.
We're thinking about Tails End? No. It's too situational. They're getting priority, so it looks like they have another dispute in hand. That's no bueno. Oh wait, no, they're getting priority for this probably. Do I want the Fairy? The Fairy is not the worst, because I can bounce the land they make next turn. But I think I'm still looking for Prison Realm rather than this. I have to play Time Wipe here, otherwise I'm taking too much damage. No planar cleansing. I'm just trying a version without cleansing. Yeah, they have all the counters. Two situation, doesn't every deck have some sort of activated or triggered ability? Yeah, they do, but sometimes those triggered abilities just don't matter, or you don't want to spend a card on, you know, countering a cat trigger or something. If I was playing cleansing, I would play a different deck. This version has these instead of cleansing. I kind of just wanted to try something different. If you want to play cleansing, then there's a different list for that. I can play that. I'm gonna play that a little later too. I kind of just wanted to see if this would work or not. Guess I do want these then, if they have a bunch of counters. At least like one or two would be nice to have, I think. I don't know if I want Ethergust. I think Borrower is just better. But maybe that's wrong. I have no idea what to cut. Is the Fairy bad? The Fairy is kind of bad in this matchup. I never really want to tap out. But it's pretty good against counters, so... But it's bad against Dispute. Maybe I just want less the Fairies. Looks like I'm never gonna have time to actually play it. Like I want to keep on. Yeah, I'm just gonna board out the Fairy. I don't know if that's right. I'm just gonna have untapped mana. It's bad against Nissa too. I don't know if this is right. Let's try this. Have you tried Shepherd in this deck? The 3-1 that picks up your permanent? The Fairy is good on the play, yeah, but it is bad against Mystical Dispute. That's for sure. Also, now I only have 4 win conditions, sort of. I do have the White Castle too, but... I only have 2 Ugin, 2 Borrower. Yeah, I'm gonna capture it. The less mana they have, the better for me, especially when I have Dispute in hand. Yeah, this would have been a great turn to play Teferi. I agree. I don't even know if I want to play this. If they dispute it, it's so bad for me. Oh. But if they don't, then I'm gonna have a quick block. Yeah, they have a dispute. Yeah, that's bad. I could have waited one more turn. This seems like a pretty bad matchup, honestly, because they have Hydroid, so the game goes long and they just play Hydroids and they draw a million cards. Why are you trying to stay high mythic? I'm not really trying or not, I'm just playing. I'm gonna play Capture rather than this, because this can counter Nissa later. You know what's good against Grace's Tale's End? Well, except that you're gonna still have to deal with the giant creature, so not exactly. Ooh, that's nice. Now if they play Nissa, I'm gonna be able to Prison Realm it. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, that's okay. I'm not even gonna jump, I don't think, because I need to have more creatures in play to be able to challenge the 3/3, so I'm just gonna let it go to 2. Actually, I can just use... no. Yeah, I'm gonna let it go to 2. I could just use Ugin to kill this, but I think it's better to just do it in the Prison Realm. I could try to draw first, but that seems pretty risky. Whoa, they drew Negate? They didn't have Negate last turn. No, they didn't draw Negate, never mind. Yeah, I'll keep another Prison Realm, that seems good. Hey Voodoo. You defend Monored for War M20. Have you tried it at all in Pioneer? I haven't really played Pioneer. I was just watching, but yeah, that's gonna be like one of the first decks that I'm gonna try, because everybody's playing. Everybody's been playing. Like all the decks I see is just like a bunch of mana dorks, like a bunch of Elvish Mystics and Llanowar Elves and everything, and Chain Whirler seems like it would be great against all that stuff. I think I might just draw in my own turn, but like if I draw Land Absorb, I can do that, but I can also just get disputed. I don't know. I'll just pass. See what happens. They might like Borrower the Prison Realm, but they would have probably done that in their previous turn if they had it, like in their own turn, so they can attack the Ugin. I don't know. Actually, no. It would be better to do it at the end of turn, because that way they get double the mana on their own turn. Yeah, I'll play this, I guess. Probably gonna get countered, but Okay, I'm not gonna just sit here. Yeah. This skill's a non-land permanent, right? Oh no, permanents one or more colors. This doesn't have a color though. This is colorless because it's a land. This doesn't kill the land either. Oh no, it does actually. So I can start attacking. Do I want to do that? That's kind of a lot of damage. No, I'll just pass. The thing with mono red was that it was just good in those formats. It was really good during War of the Spark, and then it was a good counter to. That it was a good counter to. To Golos. But right now, like, Lovestruck Beast is the most played card in Standard, pretty much. The most non-land. But the most played non-land card. And Mono Red doesn't really want to play against that. Alright, let's find a counter. I'm not going to discard a Prison Realm. Gadwick is nice. Yeah, I guess I'll play Gadwick. I don't think I want Time Wide, but I do want Gadwick. So they didn't have this. I think they drew the Dispute in one of the last two turns because there was a turn when they played Risen Reef. I countered. They had 2 mana or something, and they didn't even get priority. They also only have 1 Dispute left now, so I think I'm just gonna cast Gadwick for 4. Oh my god, they have the 4th Dispute? You gotta be kidding. Oh, that's rough. Which deck you will bring to Mythic Qualifier in January? We can't play the qualifiers. The MPL players can't play in the qualifiers because we're already qualified, and it would be like it would create a lot of feel bad situations if we beat somebody who's not qualified. If they lose to a qualified player, that's kind of awkward. Oh, I will happily block. Which cards do I want to get? I might just block with all of them, but no, that's bad because that way I don't get to choose what I get. So this way I get this, this, this. Yeah, seems good. What do they get? The Great Henge? I guess I can't Prison Realm the Great Henge, so that doesn't work. But I can Prison Realm this. Oh, they're getting Risen Reef? Wait, what? Wow, they're really getting Risen Reef? So, do I want to start attacking? I can just Ugin minus, kill Cavalier, play Prison Realm, get rid of the land, and just start getting aggro. Kind of like it. Kind of like it. But then every other creature is getting... Well, but I have 2 counters. Yeah, that has to be good enough. Pioneer does seem fun, yeah, I agree. Like, every new format seems fun. Hazoret plus Frenzy? Yeah, that doesn't seem like a great combo. Alright, they put another Reason Reef on top. Let's make sure I'm keeping blue, blue, colorless blue. At this point, does Dispute even do anything? No. Am I playing the land? How did I scry? I have 2 bad cards on the bottom. I might just keep the land for Chemisters. Definitely attacking. Yeah, let's pass. I think I absorbed this. Alright, that's a good dispute. Wow, their deck was full of counters. They just have all the counters, all the negates, all the 4 disputes, negates, frilled mystics, main deck shifting Ceratops. If you want to play Planet Cleansing, the deck looks like this. I also wrote about it for Channel Fireball. You can find. I'm not sure if it got posted yet, but there is a deck guide on it on channel, or there either is one already or there's gonna be one very soon. Let me take a look at the website actually. Oh yeah, I also wanted to update Stream Decker, so I can do that now. Yeah, the blue-white article is not there yet. Let me see what happened. Blue-white control. It isn't the content queue, so it is gonna go up soon. So Stream Decker. Yeah, basically you have to make a decision whether you want to play cleansing or not, because cleansing doesn't really work well together with cards like Ugin or Prison Realm. That's okay, I guess. Blue-white Ugin Control. Let's name it that way. Alright. Let's get an island here. This comes into play on tap. We can play Essence Capture. This looks like a Jeskai Fires deck, probably. This unfortunately doesn't get rid of enchantment. It's just creatures and planeswalkers. It's kind of a weird, like, you're used to Oblivion Ring just getting rid of anything, and then this has like such weird restrictions. Oh, blue-red flash. Never mind. That's gonna be an interesting match. Might actually absorb here. Like, all their important cards are creatures anyway. Hold on, let me actually let me take a look at a blue-red flash list. I think using absorb is better here, because then later on they have quench, negate. Yeah, like it's better. It's better later. Like, this is essentially a better counter spell than this because it costs less mana. That means that I'm less likely to get quenched for value. I'm less likely to not be able, like, I'm more likely to be able to play 2 spells in a turn. I might just counter that too, because they're just gonna play it next turn, and I kind of want to just deal with it now. Otherwise, I'm just taking 2. Do I want to counter it? Yeah, let's just counter it. Like, did it get much worse if they don't have creatures in play? Like, if they are not putting pressure on you, their cards like shocks and all this stuff just doesn't do anything. Gadwick for 1, sure. I'm not gonna crack the land because I kind of want to draw more lands, I think. Did you see the crazy blue-white controllers that did well at the finals in Japan? I did not see that. If you have a link, you can post it in the chat. I'll be happy to take a look at it. I'll put 3 here. I think I'm scrying instead of playing this. I kind of want to like wait one more turn to see if they have another Bone Crusher Giant. Because I really don't want to play it and give them a chance to Bone Crusher it for free. To get value out of it. Like, if they do have Bone Crusher, they will end of turn use it most likely, unless they're playing 2 creatures or something, in which case we can time wipe. Although now they're probably keeping Ionize up. I'll keep 1 land. I'll try to get rid of Cutter Road this way. If they Ionize, that's okay. Eventually I'll be able to resolve that. Sure. I can also bounce the Cutter Road next turn. I can actually already do that now, maybe, so it doesn't get countered. They don't really have great spells they can resolve on their own turn, so me playing this here is maybe not that bad. The reason to do it on my own turn is to not get quenched. Yeah, I'll just do it now. It means I take less damage, don't get quenched, now I can play still. I still can play this guy. Do we capture that, or do we try to fight their creatures with Time Wipe? It's really bad against Negate or another Ionize though. I think I have to capture it. Alright, this is the list. Oh wait, it's in Japanese. Or is there a list on the bottom in English? Yeah, that's all in Japanese. That I can block. Oh, there's an image inside? I didn't see it. I have a line on the bottom, so this doesn't actually help me if I fetch right now. They have another Ionize? No, okay. It's actually better not to crack the fetch because I don't want to draw the plains. I would rather draw an island. Sure. Oh, here it is. I see. Is that Dovin's Acuity? Yeah, that's basically the blue-white list we wanted to play. Am I wrathing? I think wrathing is better here because next turn, if they have another creature next turn, I'm gonna have to answer all their creatures one by one now anyway. And next turn, if they put a creature in play and I draw a land, I can go Scry and Prison Realm for 8 mana. So if I cast this next turn, I can do both. they have the land going as well. So this is gonna be pretty hard because they're never gonna draw a land again, and we have no planeswalker or anything that would create advantage over the next couple turns. Well, let's try to find Ugin. 2, 4, 6. That one castle? It's not too bad. I mean, I do need to go. Yeah, no, it's too slow here. If they didn't have the land, that'd be okay, but I need to find. Oh, that's a good one. I should have played this small too. It doesn't really matter, I guess. I don't think I want time wipe. So now we just need to dodge a Gadwick, because that'd be insane here. Just free Ancestral. Also something I can't really bounce with the Fairy. Hey Jan, what's up? Are you cubing? I kind of want to watch somebody draft Storm. So if you're cubing, let me know. I would definitely watch that. Borrower on their turn after bouncing to Fairy. And we can do this all day, right? I can play the Fairy bounce this, but then they can shock it, I guess.
Sorry I'm late.
But that's fine.
Don't worry, I got you.
Nice. Okay, cool. If it's in any of the future days, I would still be happy to watch somebody draft Storm. His logic was that he never used the finale for 10 in about 70 matches, so you have to... Yeah, that's fine, you don't have to play the finale, especially if the metagame is... If the metagame is... If the metagame is... all aggro, then you would rather not play cards like that. I might have messed up now by not playing the land, because I think I'm exactly gonna get quenched now. Yeah, I messed up so badly. Now if they played Brazen Borrower and I capture, they can just quench. So I should have played that land. I have to let Cut Herald resolve because I need to counter the Borrower, because otherwise they bounce the Prison Realm, get the 4/3 in play. Oh yeah, please remind me to put like 1 or 2 giant killers in the sideboard against Shifting Ceratops. Although green doesn't seem super popular on ladder right now. Like nobody really. This last card is probably Quench, is my guess, because it would make sense. Like the game has been going for quite a while, and I guess it could also just be a shock or something. But if it's a shock, they definitely keep it, and then they try to burn the Fairy. Although if this is the same version that Huey and like Nassif played at the MC, then they don't play shock. They have 2 Dragonfires instead. The Fairy is really, really good in this matchup. I could play another one and plus it. Oh yeah, that actually would have been better, because I'm going to play next... Yeah, I should have played this and plus it. And I would have gotten an extra loyalty counter out of it. I got lucky that I drew the Prison Realm.
I've got it.
So I can play that instead and still keep the Fairy, but yeah. Okay, trying the sideboard sounds interesting. Don't want any more lands. Right now we're looking for Gadwick or Ugin. I think Gadwick would be a pretty nice one here. Just drawing a million. Alright. Am I just gonna die here? Okay. I was kind of afraid that they're gonna have the second outburst and just kill me. No, and I guess Opt is fine. Helps me find Absorb.
I've got time.
So I might actually keep it. I might actually keep it. Because that lets me survive Outburst. Is that wrong? I think they played 3. I think they played 3. I mean, I really rather want to find a counter. I guess I could have scryed first. Maybe that would have been better. 1, 2, 3 for 5. I still would have had 3 mana up. Yeah, I should have scryed first. That was bad. Yeah, that was bad. Do I want the Cove though? I really don't want more lands, but I don't want to die. I'm gonna keep it because I messed up. Alright, let's do it. Sure. Yeah, I mean, it sounds interesting. Lighthaker is kind of strange, though. But it does work against... I guess I played against that deck on ladder. I was also surprised that that person had Lighthaker. It didn't seem super strong. But it was pretty good at stopping Regisar from hitting them. Might actually keep both. No. Well, just Ugin is just better. I do want the Absorb though. It's nice to have the Fairy in play. That feels good. Feels good. That basically turns off all their flesh shenanigans. Yeah, that's not happening. Alright, give me Gadwick. Give me... No. Alright, I'll do it in my upkeep. Gadwick and Castle. So I can play Gadwick for 2. That doesn't seem great. I don't really want to put Gadwick on the bottom though. I guess now I shouldn't have scryed my upkeep. I could have just used the Fairy to bounce Prison Realm. They would have gotten the Bone Crusher. How do you... Oh, stop the amount. Awkward. That is a little awkward. This means the second castle is going to be at the bottom too. I mean, maybe I just do play it for 2. I could also use the Fairy plus, but I don't want to have the Fairy possibly die. Let's play it for 2 and then bounce it to my hand. I think that's the play. Is it though? I don't have to do it right now. Especially with the cards I just drew. I'll just pause this.
That's more like it.
This deck feels fun. It's something different. I mean, we're... Oh no. Oh no, they found another Gadwick. I guess they only drew 2, so that's not too bad. Could have definitely been worse. We didn't get a counter spell. How many absorb? We have 1 absorb left. Some captures. But they only have 1 Gadwick left now, which is the only card that really matters right now for them. I guess I go Ugin kill Gadwick, or just Ugin make a guy? I guess I just start with Prison Realm. I don't want to leave Gadwick in play. Having Prison Realm having Prison Realm and the Fairy combo is really nice against. Yeah, I'm not gonna bounce it now. I'm just gonna play Ugin. Prison Realm Teferi is a nice combo against legendary permanents. Like, for example, now that I took their Gadwick, if they play another Gadwick, I can bounce the Prison Realm to my hand. This comes back, but they legendary rule each other, so they only keep 1 of them, and then I can play the Prison Realm and kill the new one.
Not defy the designs of truth lies beyond vision.
How do you win against Chandra 6? You have to Prison Realm it. Ugh. Yeah, this is a matchup where if you get the Fairy, things are definitely... Oh wow, they do have the second outburst. I guess maybe they did have that one turn.
Oh, I've done the hero thing. Ether itself serves me.
Go too hard on shoulders at the gym. No, I just something like cracked in my back, and it sounded kind of strange, and felt kind of strange too. Sure. Can't really bounce that. Whoa, Ral? Hello. Yeah, I guess I can't do anything about that.
I've flown on Gale Force winds. Well, let's see what the wind blows in.
Sure. So I can bounce my own Prison Realm, get rid of Ral, and then leave them with like this, because this is never going to get bigger because I have the Fairy in play. So that seems okay. Actually, hold on. Do I have enough mana to scry and do all this? I have 7, 8, 9, 10. This is 5. Yeah, I have exactly enough. Okay. Let me scry. No, actually, let me just play this first. Just so we don't get screwed by Auto-Tapper in some strange way. Why don't you like Planar Cleansing? I don't dislike it. I just wanted to try something different. I think Planar Cleansing is perfectly reasonable. It's much better against like a metagame full of Cat, Oven, Trail of Crumb decks though, which people for some reason don't seem to be playing right now. I want this. I guess it's pretty good, but maybe I'm looking for something better. Maybe I just want a counter. But this has to be at least good enough. I could have used Ugin to kill the Ral, I guess. That also would have been okay. Oh wow, I have 15 minutes left. I have to start playing faster. I'm just not paying attention to that at all. Ugin number 2. Well, I guess we're just doing this then. And attacking.
This might be a bad idea.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, we have ways to get rid of it. Ugin kills it. We can bounce the Prison Realm, replay it on the Nifmizet, that gets rid of it as well. But it's important to play the... What are they bouncing? The Fairy? Sure. Because they found another Ionize? They have 4 mana up, so they can do like negate and something. Let me start by doing this, and I guess I'm playing the Fairy first because it gets counter. How much mana do I have? 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 4, 5, 8, 12 mana. Yeah, let's start with the Fairy. It gets countered, then I play Ugin, kill this, and attack for 4, hopefully. Quench, yeah, I'll pay. I'm happy to pay. This is why Quench is bad in this deck. Because imagine if I had Quench. Wouldn't really be doing all that much. 2, 4, 6... I mean, I just pay and bounce it and win? Is that what we're doing? It's nice to have answers for these kind of cards. It's kind of funny that we played 2 matches so far with this, and our opponents had main deck Shifting Ceratops and main deck Nifmizet. So it's kind of like people are expecting blue-white control, they just have all this in the main deck. What do I want against them? This is good, I guess. Because all the creatures they have are... cheap. Time Wipe is bad, I think. I think I want to have some number. But the 5 mana card that gets countered by Mystical Dispute, not really where I want to be. I think I'm gonna keep like 1. Maybe I don't want 4 Borrowers actually. Borrower's actually kind of bad because I don't want that. There's not. Yeah, that's actually kind of bad. There's nothing that I really want to bounce. Like I don't want to bounce their Borrower. I don't want to bounce their Bone Crusher Giant. Like the only card I really want to bounce is the 2/1. Dovin's Veto is kind of okay-ish sometimes, but not great. Because what I really care about is the creatures, not the spells. But still having some number is probably okay, but I guess that's a card we're gonna board out, because we need to board out something. We need to board out 1 more card. I could just get rid of another Borrower. How much removal do I have now? I don't really have a lot of removal. This doesn't really count. I guess I do have the Fairy that can bounce something. Is just 1 Wrath enough? Maybe I'll just play without Borrowers. I'll just have 2 Wrath. I don't know if this is good, but Borrower isn't really how we are gonna kill them. Devout Decree hits a few things. Yeah, I mean, if I knew they had like more Nifmizets and more Rals and stuff, then maybe. But it doesn't seem great here. I'll keep this, I guess. Maybe having just 2 Wrath on the draw is bad. Maybe like on the play I don't need them as much, but on the draw maybe I do. If Quench is bad here, same goes for Dispute. The thing with Dispute is, I mean, yeah, like basically it does have the same problem, yes, but you do need the dispute because other people are boarding in their own disputes, and you need the dispute to like fight over Teferi early on, or like help you push it through their counter spells. It's basically like a necessary evil right now. It's just like a counter for their counter. But yeah, in these matchups, that card can definitely get pretty bad pretty quickly. I don't know if I want to play Teferi here into their counter. That doesn't seem great. I also need to play faster. I have 12 minutes. Especially if they have Quenched. I don't really want to do this, but I do want to cast my cards. Like if I don't play this and then they play the 2-1, then that's pretty bad for me. So I don't want to give them the initiative of having a creature in play and start hitting me. If instead we're like fighting over each other's cards and I'm playing lands, that's good for me. The longer I stay alive, the better. Gadwick for 1? Sure. I'm not gonna Prison Realm that, I think. I just want to cast the Chemisters. Okay, that was nice. So I guess we play Casket and then Absorb. It doesn't let me recast this, but that's okay. I don't want to take damage, basically. Do I absorb that? I think I have to. If they don't have a counter, it's so much better for me to do it. And if they also burn their counters on this stuff, then maybe I resolve Ugin next turn. Although Ugin isn't even that great. Because it just gets hit by the 3-1.
Every problem has a solution. Let's start by taking you out of the equation.
Ra we have to get rid of with the Prison Realm. The Fairy's good. I do want that. I don't know if this was right. Now they can resolve Borrower if they play it in their own turn. But I do want to spend my... Oh my god, they have another Gadwick. Yikes. I mean, I'm going to be able to resolve Ugin, but that is a yikes. I might actually just play Teferi and bounce that and hold this. Because that just turns off all their counters, which I assume they're gonna have in their hand. It feels bad to have to bounce this, but I think that's fine. Given that it completely shuts them off. I mean, I do want the Ugin. It is kind of nice. But then I'll never resolve anything again. The problem with this is it goes to 1 and they just Bone Crusher Gianted. I guess I'll just do this. I don't know.
I am ancient and wise. Heed my advice.
They Bone Crusher this as well, but the Fairy is more valuable, I think. I could the Fairy Bounce Casket, replay it, and get rid of it. That I could have done, yeah. That actually might have been better. Cut Road, sure. Time Wipe, huh? Don't ionize me, bro. If they play a creature in their spawns, I'll counter it. Yeah, that sucks. These matches are kind of sweet though. It's a lot of like interesting plays and close decisions. We're gonna have to resolve this time wipe next turn. Yeah, this is where dispute is gonna be awkward. I think I'm gonna lose this game. They resolved 2 or 3 Gadwigs this game. Yeah, 2 big Gadwigs this game, which is quite a difference. What are they playing? Cutthroat in response. Oh wait, no. They get okay. I thought they. I was like, why would they play another creature? Negate. Yeah, we can dispute that. So that is pretty bad. Yeah, I'm done. Maybe instead of Ugin, I should just have like vetoes in my deck. Because I kind of do want to have some number of vetoes. Maybe on the play I don't need time wipe. But it is kind of nice to have it in the deck to be able to dig for it. Guess I'll just try to resolve the Fairy and beat them that way. I'll have 1 veto on the play. I should have boarded out 1 Ugin and have another veto. The problem with veto is it doesn't counter the creatures. Like, it does nothing against that, so... Yeah, we draw the 1-time wipe in our opening hand anyway. Instant speed removal would be nice, yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, I should have boarded out one of the Ugins. We should have definitely done that. Three is probably too many against this deck. Ethergust is bad, no. Ethergust is very bad. Yeah, I do have to take into consideration this time issue. I don't think I want this right now. Don't want more lands. Yeah, Brazen Borrower is insanely good against me. Capture is nice though. Alright. I think I'm just gonna time out. I guess it's not that bad that we have the 2 Ugins, because it does give me a faster. I should have fetched first. It does give me a faster clock. I forgot to fetch first. That was just straight up bad. Especially if I wanted to keep the card on top. Then I just completely wasted this cry. Really need to draw the Fairy, that's what we want. Like, if we drew the Fairy early on in some of these games, that would have been so much better. I don't think I want to play anything, although maybe I have to. Yeah, I'll just play it. They're gonna ionize it, but I don't have anything better to do anyway. I can scry, but they're just gonna use their mana to play a creature, and I'm still gonna be behind. Yeah, now I'm gonna wait a turn though. Oh. This card is so good against me. Actually, I should have used this. Because now I don't have an answer to... I guess I do have an answer to... Rawl. Whoa, look at that. If they have another dispute, then they can counter my time wipe, but I did draw my own dispute. Oh my god, that was such a good draw for me this turn. Oh boy. Nice. I have 6 minutes left. I don't know if I can play the Ugin. If they have another Gadwick, they're drawing, what, 4 cards? I think I have to do it. It's literally just Gadwick. Maybe Rawl's Outburst too, I guess. But then, like, I have to keep passing with Absorb mana up. I think you just have to play the Ugin here and hope they don't. Oh, they don't have it. Especially when I also have 6 minutes left, I need to play a little more proactively and faster. Bone Crusher. This is only a spell when it targets it, right? Because target has spell, not ability. So I can play Glass Casket and get rid of... Did I actually get rid of the 4/3 or this? Definitely want a creature out of this.
Truth lies beyond vision.
This is better right now. This is better for the late game. I guess I'll get rid of this now. Because I also want to start attacking, so... Yeah, these are some sweet games. That was a really good draw, that one dispute, that one turn. I guess I'm happy I kept the 2 time wipes in the deck, huh? You definitely don't want 4, but I'm pretty happy that I kept the 2, because it's still nice to have it in the deck. Like, it's still nice to be able to draw into something so strong. Teferi and Dovin's Veto, sure. Seems good here. Do I even want to bounce that? I don't even care about it. I just want to have to... Actually, sure. I do want the extra card. I do want to have the... Wait, what happened with the V? Oh! I plus this first. Oh my god, that was bad. That was so bad. I wanted to draw the veto, but because I'm low on time, I just like clicked into Ugin right away, just to get, just to make sure I don't like forget it or whatever, and I got rid of my own Dovin's Veto. think they scryed 2 to the bottom, and then they drill in. That's what happened. I don't think they scryed this on the top of their deck. Bone Crusher? No. Yeah, this is definitely a bad card right now.
I am not making this up as I go.
I guess I should have scried my upkeep. I didn't set a stop to do it, but
Secrets manifest before.
at this point, I don't think they can kill me. These matches have been really sweet. Sure. All right, 3 minutes left on the clock. What's the name of my opponent? I think I might have recognized that name. All right, let's play one more. Let's play one more. Unless they have Flame Sweep. Flame Sweep is not something they're gonna have against Light Control. Look at all these sweet rewards. Let's play. Oh yeah, the Giant Killer. I think I do want the Giant Killer. I don't think I want Ether Gust. I don't like Ether Gust anyway. Did you face Cat of Index? Not yet. It's not gonna be great against those. I did like the Glass Caskets. Those were kind of nice to have. Maybe I just don't need the 4th Borrower. I also just don't like Ether Gust. That card's kind of the. Minus Decree. I think you need Decree. There's a lot of red-black Knights on the ladder right now, and this is the best card against them by far because it also gets rid of Regisar. It just like it buys you so much time, and the Scry is really nice too. Personally, I cut August and play for Casket in the sideboard. Yeah, Glass Casket is pretty nice too. Yeah. Giant Killer is underrated. I agree. Stomping Grounds, huh? I've been pretty happy with the Essence captures. Maybe I just want to play 4. Ooh. Lucky Clover, huh? Whoa, it was... Oh my god, I clicked through my turn. I thought it was end of my opponent's turn. Oh. Huh. I want to keep counter spells up rather than play the Teferi here. Yeah, I was just looking at my phone because I wanted to read something. Do I want to Teferi bounce that now? Does it even do anything? It doesn't even do anything. I don't really want to play Teferi here. This is not a deck against which Teferi is even deck grade. It would be nice if I did have an extra land though. That was definitely a bad handicap. I guess let's pass again. Are they gonna have another one of these? Is this at the fairy turn? It might be at the fairy turn now. Now I have 2 mana up to counter creatures, so it's not too bad. This is nice to help me find the 6th land for Ugin. Oh, they did have this another one. They can play Clover, and next turn this is gonna do a lot of stuff. Ugh. I didn't expect them to have the 3rd one. Maybe I should have still not played with the Teferi again. The Teferi kind of just feels like it's so great against some decks, but it's like not that great against other decks. I might just board it out in this matchup again. Let's cast up, not crack the fetch because I want to draw the land, so I don't want to thin my deck. Now I might fetch because I don't want the 7th land. But I don't want the essence capture either. So what happens if I play Ugin? Can it die? They have Clover, so next turn they Bone Crusher plus Bone Crusher. So this goes to 1. If they have another Bone Crusher, they can kill both Planeswalkers, so that would be really bad. So is it better to just wait a turn? I don't think so. I think it's good to have it in play. Next turn I can play Wrath. If they don't have a second Bone Crusher, it's fine. It's just the Bone Crusher Giant. I guess I could kill the Clover? But then my Ugin dies. Ugin is so good. Yeah, let's just do this.
Fabric of the multiverse obeys me.
Like, things would have been much different if I didn't forget to play my land, or not forget to play my land, just click through my turn. Ugin survived. Nice. We can't Prison Realm the Clover. That's also weird. Like, this is such a weird card. Like, it's in the deck to give you answers to, like, all sorts of stuff like, you know, Planeswalkers and Shifting Ceratops, but the fact that you can't get rid of these cards is not great. This is gonna go plus. The question is, do I time wipe? I think I still hold time wipe. I'm just gonna chump block a little bit. I'm gonna take it easy for a turn or two, play my lands, not attack. I can kill Clover with Ugin, or I can counter it or bounce it with the Fairy, but it definitely, it's gonna give them so much value this game. Brazen Borrower bouncing this, and the copy is bouncing. Well, which one is the? They're bouncing both of the creatures. Which one is the copy and which one is the Brazen Borrower? And why can't I play Essence Capture? Oh yeah, because oh yeah, never mind. I think this one is the original card and this is the copy, but how am I supposed to know which one is which? Okay, I got it right at least. Alright, give me the card. Prison home. Oh, it's colored permanence, you're right. It doesn't actually kill Clover. Yeah, you're right. Can pump my guy, nice. So hopefully they play Beanstalk. I chump block the Lustrug Beast here to keep my Ugin at 2 counters. And they attack it with everything. And then next turn I play Time Wipe. Everything dies. My hand's Gadwick, Prison Realm. Too bad. Hey Twinas. For you, which deck is the most aggressive? Probably Red Black Knights is pretty good right now as far as aggressive decks go. I'm definitely going to be keeping an eye on the new set for something that would give blue-white control a better finisher. Like, having to finish games with Ugin that doesn't have an ultimate ability doesn't feel great. Like, the games takes the games take really long. Like, you need a better Planeswalker. Like the Fairy 5. Wait, what did they do? They shocked themselves. The Fairy 5 was such a good finisher because it just won the game by itself. This, like, your opponent plays a 3/3 and it's gonna take you 7 turns to win. And God forbid you have to play Time Wipe or something. Borrower's Gadwick remains the best way to kill. If you're playing Planar Cleansing, then yeah. They didn't bounce anything, so they kind of played around Quench, I guess. Sure. Time Wipe is okay. I was gonna just get rid of their creature with Prison Realm. I might actually just cast Gadwig here. And then chump. Because it lets me rebuy it with Time Wipe next turn. I don't know if I need that many cards though. I mean, drawing 5 is pretty nice. I'm gonna be able to play. Yeah, I'm gonna play Gadwick for 5. Can also just draw like an opt and like a land and be able to tap this, even if they do like draw. Basically, the best they can do is Bone Crusher this, so this hits me for 12. But then I probably just chump block. How are we smashing today? We are playing a new deck, and we're 2-0 so far. We played some really cool games, so it's been fun. They do have something. Oh wow, I am gonna take it. I am gonna take it, huh? This also makes me discard quite a bit. I'll just fetch now, I don't want to get priority and with everything they do. What am I discarding? I don't need a second castle. 'Cause 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 I guess now I don't need Gedwick. I still have 2 more in the deck, so it's not... Wow, that's brutal here. That was a good draw. Draw 5 cards? Oh yeah. Whew. Oh, you can play White Finale as a finisher too, yeah. That's a thing you can do. Wow, they only had 1 more left because they already played 3. Draw 5 cards was really nice. They have wishes. I might just die because they drew this right now. Man. I'm also gonna take 16. They didn't play Borrower at the end of my turn. Did they just not have enough mana, or what happened? I'm confused. So this is gonna give them a... Oh my god, I'm just gonna lose. Yikes. What a flank. Wow, okay. Okay. So they needed to have exactly Borrower to get rid of both of my creatures, because Bone Crusher wouldn't have even done it. Because that only kills 1 of them. It has to double kill the 3/3 or kill the 2/2 and target me. Yeah, this was not supposed to happen. Exile target creature. This doesn't get rid of Clover anyway. Do I want the Giant Killer for cards like Lustrous Beast, Beanstalk, Bone Crusher? Maybe I do. It's like an instant speed Prison Realm, sort of. I don't think I want a lot of counters against them. Do I want Glass Casket? I don't know how to sideboard. The Theory was kind of bad, but it's good against the... It's good against cards like Brazen Borrower. The Fairy's kind of medium. I can trim that. I think I want the 2 killers. I don't know if I want Glass Casket. It also gets bounced by Borrower. But it does seem okay. I do want some number of vetoes, I think. I'm gonna have like 2. I think I can trim 1 time wipe, 1 Ugin. Yeah, maybe I just trim the fairies. I don't really want to draw 2 of them, or it doesn't seem like super necessary in this matchup. Could also trim Borrowers. Just have 2 of these. Sure. Beware of Chandra 6. Yeah, we do have the Prison Realms. And the Ugin, I guess. Sure. This is really awkward how to play the first land. Like, do I want to have Capture mana up, or do I want to have Veto for Clover? I think Veto is more important. There are not really any creatures in the first 2 turns that I really need to capture. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, Fail Wishes is something we're looking to counter. Maybe I should have brought in the 3rd Veto as well. I think I want to get rid of it. I don't want to give them a chance to play Bone Crusher and draw immediately. I'll keep a land. Oh, they also had 4 of the draw 5. Yeah, I should have brought the 3rd one as well. I completely forgot about that card. Even though they cast 4 of them in the first game. Yeah, I should have brought that one in as well. This should have been a 3-off in my deck. It's really important to play all 5 castles. Like at the beginning, I was thinking that 5 might just be too many. Like sometimes you're just gonna get weird draws where some of your lands are gonna come into play tapped or whatever. But it is really important to have the blue castle every game. The Prison Realms are so awkward against Brazen Borrowers. I do like it. Yeah, that they have Borrower, obviously. I do like it, but it is definitely annoying against it. It's like it's a pretty big liability. I think it's a draw card too. Wow. I've been having decent luck running Dawn of Hope. Yeah, that could be a finisher too. I mean, White Finale could be a finisher as well. It just need 12 mana, play a bunch of 2/2s and 4/4s, and just win. Not bad. My mana's awkward now too. I can't play another capture. Lost structure. Yeah, the fact that I can't counter it here is pretty bad. I feel like I should have won game 1. I was probably too greedy with the Gedwick. I should have probably just time wiped. Like there's no way I would have been able to lose. Should have probably just time wiped. Do I have to get rid of Luststruck now? They can also just negate that, and I'm just super screwed. I think I have to get rid of this. Oh hey, that does kill it. Actually, I might have wanted a land rather than this, because I do have answers for big creatures. I hate that it keeps asking you for the counter even if you don't have a creature in play, but I guess it does say up to 1. So I guess the way it's coded is it's always going to ask you regardless. Thought Distortion? What is Thought Distortion? Can't be countered, target fun. Yeah. 6 mana is a lot though. Well, this is awkward. I assume they have a negate in hand. Huh. I have to do this, I think, because I need to find another land. I shouldn't have kept this on top. That was too greedy. Am I gonna get Brazen Borrower again? Actually, do I? Yeah, now I do. I'm gonna be dying to the 1/1s. Should I just play the killer? Just so I can absorb 2 damage? So bad against Bone Crusher though. I think I'm just gonna take it, go to 6. Yeah. Beanstalk, sure. Brazen Borrower is just like one of the best cards in Standard. This is so versatile, so good. I guess I do kill it with the... No, I kill it with this. Actually, if I kill it with the killer, I get to still play the 1-2. This is an instant speed answer to this, and possibly Certas, but I think I can't afford to play around that now. I'm just too far behind. Not having the second blue there when I couldn't double capture was really important because I started taking so much damage from the Lost-Struck Beast. Yeah, now I have to draw time wipe basically. I guess if this is just a land, then I can still just Ugin, make 2/2s. Get some cards out of it. They are getting priority though, so it looks like that. Yeah, they have another borrower. How does everybody always have so many borrowers every game? Yeah, we're dead. Yeah, I should have won the first game. I was just too greedy to take the line I did.